Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first video of Solving the Unsolved. Now, overall, what is this channel? Pretty much my personal opinions about unsolved cases and unsolved mysteries and stuff. I'm a huge fan of that. If you're subscribed to my main channel, T-Moss Boss, you will see me do reactions to some like unsolved like cases and mysteries and all that. And I just use my knowledge to what they talk about in the case to try to determine what really happened and stuff. So, anyways, in the first video that the first video I wanted to do, or first thing I wanted to talk about was these two girls that went missing in this jungle. I think it was in Panama. Where'd they go? Where'd they go again? Disappearance. So in this place. Small town. Alright, so a small mountain town in Panama. It's like Boquete. I think. I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyways, yeah, so there's these two girls named Kris Kremers and Lisanne Froon. I think that's how you pronounce the girl's name. I don't know. I'm sorry for butchering their names. But anyways, so they went out to this area in Panama. And long story short, they went missing. The only thing that they found of theirs were their belongings. I believe a shoe with one of the girls' foot still inside of it, and fragments of their bone. And I think one of the girls' their pelvis. So it was overall a creepy case. I remember the first time I heard that case, it was like really creepy, and it was a case that stuck with me because I'm trying to like figure out like what could have possibly happened to these girls. So that's why I'm like, something just doesn't add up. Because in this last video that I had watched talking about these two girls, they think that they could have possibly had a third party with them, and that third party decided to kill them, and so on. And then I think a while ago when I was like reading about the case, they were trying to say that they fell off of like of a waterfall or something, and that's how their like fragments and bones and all that stuff like came about and things. And what I personally was thinking, and then once I seen this last video when they were all like, oh, they could have had like a third party with them and then they decided to kill them, I was like, that could be a possibility. That could be a possibility. But what I was thinking was that, alright, so it could be just my imagination getting a little bit ahead of me and stuff. And you know what? My imagination, it has gone far and beyond at times. But I was personally thinking that there could have been one of those like cannibal tribes, and this was like years ago in my mind. It was still kind of young and stuff. So now I have like kind of like a different outlook on the case. Like, you know, maybe they did get lost. Maybe they were murdered by somebody. There could have been a person following them. I think that was another thing that was brought up in this last video that I had watched about them and stuff. But I was thinking at the time that they had came across like a cannibal like tribe, and that's how they overall died. Because it really doesn't make any sense to me that these girls like fragments of their bone, then their pelvis, and then a foot, like just like there are a lot of theories. A lot of theories can be behind this and stuff. But the one theory where I'm like, now I kind of have like a change of heart over this situation, that a person could have been following them and could have killed one of the girls and disposed of her body somewhere, and then killed the second girl, because I think one of them had died first, and then the other one was like, I think was like using her phone and try to get like a connection or service or something like that. And she overall couldn't find it, and then she ended up dead not too long afterwards. And then there was another thing where they were saying like they could have been like dehydrated, and that's how they overall could have died. Or maybe, and I don't think that was ever talked about too, they might have came across some animals. They might have came across some animals, and them animals like was just, you know, yeah, going at their body and stuff. That could have been another possibility. There's a lot of theories and stuff behind this. But yeah, if I had to say like between the two, maybe the animals, or maybe somebody had followed them and killed them in the woods and stuff. but it could be a possibility. I don't know if this is a popular area where people go hiking and all that stuff. Then okay, maybe there's not a whole lot of animal activity out there and stuff. But I have heard cases where people have like gone out like jogging, for an example, and somebody had followed them and killed them. There was a case not too long ago where this girl, thinks she was jogging, and some teenagers followed her and killed her. I think they were trying to rob her or something, but they were overall, like, in a way, stalking her. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it could be the possibility with this case between these two girls. But, what do you guys think? I know there's probably a lot of theories and people that they overall want to talk about. Maybe there might be another theory that comes to mind where I'm like, I might touch up on this case and things, but yeah, younger me was thinking that they came across some cannibal people. It wasn't too, I think it was maybe a little bit before, maybe after that I had heard that case. There's this movie I had read called The Green Inferno, but that movie, it was kind of different from their situation. In the movie The Green Inferno, they were traveling by plane, and then their plane had crashed, but then they did come across this like cannibal tribe and stuff. And yeah, the movie, it was a crazy movie and stuff. But anyways, yeah, I was thinking that was running through my mind. Oh yeah, they definitely came across a cannibal tribe. And plus, I think, and then that's when I was like kind of like reading, and it was a little bit, or not reading, but watching in this video, it was a little eerie that one of the girls, I think, was trying to use her camera as a light and things to see where she was at. But I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I ain't never really heard of that before. And I was like, and I would assume that their phones, because I think they both had, all right, so this took place in 2014. Yeah, cameras or phones at that time did have, like, lights on them where you can use the light and stuff. So if they really needed to see, they could just use their cell phone lighting or even the screen. They could have even used their screen and stuff for a light. But they were, like, taking, like, flash photography. So that's why I'm like, did somebody get a hold of them? It was just like overall being weird. There was like one part or one of the photos, because I think they said like over 90 something photos was discovered on the girl's camera. One photo was deleted, and that was like, whoa, that's it's kind of weird. But then there was one photo where it was like taken of the girl, like the back of her head or something. So I was like, that's really weird. Like that whole case is like, it's a really weird case. But yeah, I'm like, they definitely was murdered. They definitely was murdered. I don't think that they've fallen off no cliff or anything. They might have been murdered by people. They might have been murdered by an animal. They were murdered. That was definitely one thing for sure. They was murdered. That's what I personally believe, because like, and I think I was like, I remember in this video I read like, or it was like watched a while ago, that they were saying like that area that they were in, that's like an area that a lot of people don't go to and stuff. So that's why I'm like, look, y'all need to stop going to these places where people don't be going there often and things. I'm like, y'all need to chill with that. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that they were murdered? Do you guys think it was just like an accidental death? Let me know in the comment sections. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.